Hey guys, as promised, this is an overdue update video on the cross-country ski takedown bow. Last time I left you, I had pretty much finished the roughing of the riser, which I've done a little bit more fine sanding and gotten it to almost where I want it to be. It's looks pretty good right now. And I had cut down the ski limbs, and all I had to do was basically punch out the holes for the ski limbs and shave them to fit. So these were the ski limbs that I was using. Then, well, I braced them up, I attached them up, and at first stress they broke. That's the downfall of using old materials. Trying to get it on the cheap, I guess. Just the materials weren't up to the strain, and with probably 15 pounds of pressure or whatever, this limb broke. So I went and found myself a set of wood core skis, and I did the same thing. Essentially, they came laminated, and they had the manufacturer's decorations and stuff on it, so that was finally sanded off. Looked pretty neat, was ready for staining. It's got a red plastic backing, which shows its wear and scratches that can be buffed out, however, without actually sanding the material away. So I'm just going to show you how, or the point that I got to with this bow. So I've got my 3/8 bolts with wing nuts and washers. And they are countersunk in the opposite side of the riser. The hex nut tops, also with a washer in there. And you'll see how these snap on. Right now, because it hasn't been used that often, it's still a super tight fit. And then again, that's to reduce the rocking motion inside that you might get if it's loose. So it works really well. Washer on, and on go the limbs. So once I got it to this point, then I'm looking for nice straight lines on the bow, and if I give you an overall view of what the bow looks like, I thought looks awesome. Anyways, I was pretty stoked about it, but just like last time, as I had it out, I threw a tillering string on it, and I started stressing it, and right away I could hear cracks in the upper limb. And again, it just speaks to the age of the materials and what stress it can handle. New skis, that the history of, probably stand up to the stress just fine. However, you can see with this limb here, right in here, it started to crack right away, and it couldn't take the strain. So the search continues for a great set of limbs. I'll leave this one intact because it's still healthy and it's good to go. Not that I can use it, because it won't be balanced with what, but I can use it as a template. So I'm on the hunt for another pair of skis to use again, and I'll make another video when I finally get a pair of limbs that work. But in the meantime, the riser is still good to go. Obviously, it can be used again and again depending on the limbs that you have. And when I've got those limbs squared away and got the bow strung up for the first time, I'll make another video and post it. Take care.